What's happening YouTube? It's Mike French here again, and we have another cool video for you guys today. We have the 8th part to our KLX110 full mod build series, and in this video today, we're gonna be installing a JTI Corso Plate. So let's jump on into the video and let's make it happen. Here we go. All right guys, so here's our bike right here, and here is our JTI peg mount / engine cradle skid plate assembly. And anyways, we're gonna be throwing this on the bike here once we pull some stuff off. So what this replaces is the stock skid plate right here, and then it replaces this peg mount bar right here. And this is where the issue runs with these peg mount bars, that it's mounted 4 bolts directly to the case. So if you hit really hard, this will rip directly out, and then your cases are destroyed, and you have to take, you know, the whole bottom end of your motor has to come apart. So anyways, this is the aftermarket heavy duty bar, but this is gonna come off. We're gonna actually lose the pegs as well, and then that skid plate. So pegs, peg bar, skid plate, gone. And then we throw on this that acts as a skid plate, as a peg mount as well. And then it has this mount off the back that's the biggest key in this whole deal, because that mounts off of the frame right here. So directly mounting off of the frame in these, you know, pre-designated holes that the frame already has, and then that's going to really just add a lot of rigidity and strength to our, you know, whole peg setup, so it doesn't rip out. So you get those 2 bolts off the frame, the 4 OEM bolts off the case, and then these 2 bolts off the front right here for the front of the skid plate off of the cylinder. And yeah, I just got these pegs. These are like budget pegs. They're like 20, or actually they're 50 bucks. You know, they're not like $150 crazy pegs, but they're nice. They have good reviews. And yeah, it's YZ125 style peg is what this uses now. So you do have to get new pegs. But yeah, these are gonna look great with, you know, the bling I already got on here, and they're, you know, big wide platform for my big feet. That'll be perfect. And then this setup came with new springs and pins and hardware and everything. So anyways, let's throw that on, but first, let's rip this old stuff off. Okay, here we go. All right guys, check it out. We got that JTI Products Plate all bolted up, nice, ready to go. And all I have to say is this thing is an absolute piece of art beauty. It really is. For $299, some might say, whoa, that's expensive, but guess what? It really shows in this piece. The CNC work right here on, you know, where the pegs mount and all this stuff, you know, they welded these multiple pieces together. Everything fits great. So their jig assembly is awesome when they're manufacturing. Their quality control is great because this thing bolted right up. And this is a 2004, so this bike's been tweaked a bit over the years, probably, you know, not exactly showroom condition, I guess you could say, but the frame looks amazing. But everything bolted straight up and everything was tight. There's nothing loose. I put these bolts in first, just 2 of them to let it kind of hang. Then I put these 2 back ones in, and I figured out that you need to do it kind of that way, not put the front ones on. So the front stay off, put the 2 backs on, and then you thread these in, and you get these almost all the way in. Then you put the rest of these in, kind of tighten up these 4, and then you can tighten up the back, and the front is actually done very last. At least that's how it worked on this. But everything fit tight, everything's snug, and you could just, when you tighten up these back bolts, you can just feel how this thing's just strengthening the frame. It just is an addition, you know, right here, that your pegs are being mounted off the back of your frame, so they're not just gonna be mounted off the case. So that's great. You got the skid plate built in, and you can change your oil still, so that is awesome. So it's like a full 1-piece deal, and that's gonna add a ton of strength and rigidity to the bike, and that's just gonna really make the durability go up. Like, even if you had a stock 110 with bars, you would want to run this setup. I really think you would. So anyways, this may be one of the best upgrades on the bike for long lasting, so you can case jumps, overshoot them, hit hard, and your pegs are not gonna rip out your case. So that's the best part about that. And like I said, it's YZ125 pegs now. So I just got these cheap DCR wide billet foot pegs for like 40 something bucks, and yeah, they look like they're gonna work great. So that's what we're running. JTI supplies you with the OEM Yamaha pins and springs and everything needed to mount these pegs. So all I did is bought the pegs separately, and their kit comes with all the hardware needed, everything to mount the pegs up, to mount their skid plate setup. And yeah, so overall, I'm a very happy camper. I'm happy about that $299 spent. And this bike is looking amazing, and it's almost finished, guys. I am so stoked. So guess what? This vlog is going to conclude all these parts that we're throwing on, because now it's time to throw the gas tank back on, that seat, all the plastics, and then get this thing running. So anyways, on to the next one. That's all we're going to be doing for today. So stay tuned, and then we're going to be putting this thing together and get it running outside, throw some wheelies, and hit some jumps. All right, guys. I'll see you soon. Take care.
Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed that video that you just watched. And if you guys enjoy videos like that and you're not already subscribed to my channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button, because I upload crazy cool videos on a regular basis, from trophy trucks to pit bike builds to motocross, you name it. So you're not gonna wanna miss out on that. So make sure you're subscribed, make sure your notifications are turned on, and you'll be seeing those videos. And anyways guys, the next part, the final part to the KLX110 build is gonna be uploaded next week. So stay tuned for that, and you guys will be seeing that Sunday evening. All right guys, take care.